Righty, I'm going to be shooting the Hardwired Tactical Super Snubby test, which is a revolver drill, but I'm going to be shooting it with the Ruger LCP 22. Now, I'm doing this because I like this drill as a pocket pistol drill. This isn't about a scoring thing or a metric thing with like how well I can shoot that, but more so, how does this compare to similar guns like the LCR 22? So what I've done is I've got the LCP 22 in my pocket using the Borai Eagle pocket holster I like to use with it. I have 10 rounds in the magazine, so we'll be using the magazine for two of the iterations here, then the last magazine for the last one. We're shooting at 10 yards, 5 and 3. Our par time is going to be 8 seconds at 10 yards, 5 seconds at 5 yards, and then 3.5 seconds at 3 yards. And we have to shoot 5 rounds at every string of fire there. So our maximum score is going to be 150 points, and passing is going to be a 135 or higher. So without much further ado, let's get into it. We're starting at 10 yards, of course, and we're starting on beep here. Okay, let me reholster this gun, put it back in the pocket. So far I've fired 25 rounds for this pistol today, and I've had no reliability issues. So we shot that. When I pulled the, one of the things with these Pocket Pro 2s, which are discontinued now, unfortunately, one of the things with these is that if you had the sensitivity set up high like I do, so I've got it beneath the coat here, when you pull it out of your pocket, sometimes the clip will slap the case, and that'll actually register another hit. So we had 5 hits there in 5.83. I made sure I took my time there. And our score is quite good. I won't complain about this. We have 2 points dropped, so 1-2. So that's a 48 that we shot here at 10 yards, and of course under par time. So one of the things I didn't mention, but it's part of the drill, when you're shooting the advanced version, which I am, is the version where you start with the gun in a holster. If it's a pocket holster, you can begin with your hand already on the gun to get the grip presentation ready to go. So yeah, pretty good score. I'm gonna move my cone over here so I'm a little bit more in line with the target, get the grip on the gun, and we'll start shooting, starting on beep here. Cool, and I've got a magazine somewhere on my body. Oh, magazine, where art thou? Bullets? No bullets. With shooting in this inclement weather, I tried to cram as much gear in my body as possible so I'm not doing trips back and forth. And yeah, it sometimes pays off. We'll reholster here in a second. Whew. And so far, I fired 30 rounds to the gun with no malfunctions today, which I'm content with, which doesn't sound that impressive, but for a pocket gun that really only has to get through one magazine, that ain't bad. We shot that in 291 there. 291, so way under par time. And for our scoring, it looks like we added another one to the 9 ring and then one to the 8 ring there. So that would be a 47. God, the rain is getting worse out here. I'm going to mark the ones there. Okay, and we're going to shoot it at 3 yards here, which of course is very close here, but 3 yards is a fairly realistic distance for a lot of stuff to happen. So, beginning with the hand on the gun in the pocket, starting on beep here. Whew. So what happened there is I went to go pull the gun out, and the holster partially came off there. So I had to flick it off with my hand as I was in the drawstring because I noticed it was still attached there. So, look at our score here. We shot that in 3:35, 5 rounds in 3:35. So even with the flub with the holster, we still cleared the par time. And looking at the scoring here, all we did is that we added 2 more rounds here, so minus 1, 2, 3. So we shot that 47, even with that flub there. So we're down 258, so a 142, a 142. I'll take it. I'm pretty happy with that. This gun's generally a fairly easy gun to shoot once you get used to the holds. It's not perfect, and I've had to do some modifications to it to make it more reliable for my purposes and what I like, but I'll take it. Thanks for watching.